This is gonna be our theme park reviews,
Yes.
I guess. Theme park ride reviews.
For now, at least.
For now, at least. We're gonna try this out and see if it works. If it doesn't stick, then we'll probably do something else. But this is where it's gonna stay for now, at least. See if it sticks. Throw
Right.
it at the wall. See if it sticks.
Right.
If it slides off, it's a red X. If it sticks, it's a green check.
There you go.
So, theme park attractions. The Hendrai actually chose this one because we were both on it fairly recently during spring break. Hendrai, why don't you discuss the name, reveal the name of this ride
The
here
Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket,
at Universal
Orlando.
Studios Orlando.
Not Islands of Adventure, but the actual Universal Studios Orlando park. The first park.
Not Universal Studios Hollywood.
That's a different thing altogether.
That's a different area.
And I think there's a theme park there too, but we won't get into that.
No, because we haven't been to it.
So, yeah, that is a really nice roller coaster. It's a little bit of a headbanger, but I've been on some that are far worse. It's not the smoothest one, but it's got a cool concept with it.
I'll tell you what, it's the one that they pretty much rolled out the red carpet for, because everyone when we got on, everyone wanted to be on it. First of all, second of
I
all,
mean, it's epic.
there was like all these TVs about it and all that stuff, detailing all the rules and whatever.
Oh yeah.
Very long lines. Plus, there were like escalators around
No, it was like a moving, like the.
the moving walkway or whatever.
I mean, they even have
Not
the-
escalators. It was like
It's not like the moving
Walkings.
walkway that they have in the
Jetsons.
park that takes you from the parking lot to the parks, but
It's a little like that.
it's kind of, I don't know what you call that. It's like
It's the thing from the Jetsons.
the roller coaster train moves really slowly, but the platform moves with the coaster,
Yeah, the platform or whatever. The
and you have
platform's
to
moving.
get into your car, and then the ride goes off on its own.
Yeah, you gotta pick your own song too, which
Yeah, you pick your song from different genres.
which,
It was-
by the way,
that was really
didn't
sick.
it didn't have a whole lot of selection though.
That was,
which-
yeah, I will agree. I wish they had a slightly better selection. AC/DC, where are you at?
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else. An iPod Shuffle, which is like as big as your index finger, like probably smaller than a normal person's index
Do they
finger,
even
right?
make those anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I didn't
bought
know
one.
that.
I bought one recently, but anyway,
Oh, okay.
it's literally a button it's on a square like piece of equipment that's as big as your pinky, right? And it can house like at least 1,500 songs on it, and they can't make a giant ass roller coaster that can hold like at least 30. I mean, there was barely 30 songs on there. That was atrocious.
There are secret songs on there, I read. You have to do some kind of code, but I didn't remember it at the time.
Plus, you have to do it like super fast too.
Yeah.
Because once you're up, you don't want to look.
Well, if you're Slam, at least you don't want
Yeah.
to look. Now, for me, I looked every step of the way, and I sang along to "That's the way I like it," and it was lit.
I listened to a country song. I forgot which one, but
Ah.
it was a country song. I think Luke Bryan's song.
Oh wow! So you start off then going straight up in the air, not an upward hill,
Which I hated.
but
Oh
you
my
went
gosh.
straight up. Man, Slam was
I saw the
making
sky.
the China face so hard you'd think he was Trump minus the
Yeah.
hairstyle.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the sky, and I was like,
Yes.
holy crap, why? I want to get off now.
I mean, we're just going straight up. I mean, it's like you're lying on your back. You look up at the sky. Same thing.
I don't want to look at the sky, and once you look at the sky, going straight up, and we're like, well, crap, I'm gonna die.
No.
Yeah, you
Right.
could. especially
Yeah,
when you
it'd be
hear all
hard.
these theme park ride catastrophes.
That's
or
why you
whatever.
get scared about this shit?
Yes.
Oh, God. Well, that's because it's at parks that don't do things correctly.
Well,
Universal
most of
manages
those,
it
yeah.
well. Places that you see on the media, they're a lot more low budget. And you gotta
Yeah.
be careful about that stuff.
That's true, but I mean, what if
It's understandable.
you know, this is the one day that a person
know.
slacks, you know? It's
I'm gonna
it's always
yeah.
it's always in the back of my mind. And I'm like, crap, I'm gonna die.
I'm just gonna make the conclusion that anxiety and roller coasters are enemies.
You had to make that conclusion now?
No, I made it probably the day you were at the park.
I can't believe you had to even do that. It should have come across
I
to
mean,
you.
it made sense, but it confirmed my suspicions, let's put it that way, when I saw the Trump face appear. And I think on that, the Doctor Doom ride, you started, like, praying or something. I was like, Slam.
I didn't start praying.
I thought you were like, I was like, Slam, I swear. And then we went up and it was, and then it was like, oh my god, it's Trump.
Well, anyway, let's talk about
Yeah, back to the other ride.
yeah, this ride and not Dr. Doom. That's another ride for another time.
Right. So we went up there, down we
It was-
went.
It was a lot of twists and turns and a lot of flipping, and I did not like it.
That
And
was the Linden's first upside down coaster, I think.
It's
Was it?
probably it wasn't. It didn't go like all over the place.
Yeah, that one. It's a longer one.
It's a longer one. That's why I opened my eyes a few times because I thought, oh hey, it's over. Oh wait, nope, it's not.
You felt the brakes. You're like, yes, no, try to. And we just kept on going.
China.
And I was like, yes. And it's
The song kind of helped though. I
Yeah.
gotta say, even though I couldn't really hear it because of the screaming and the.
the wah, China, wah. And I just always have a good time on that one. And it goes fast and it's fun and it's really exciting.
On that level, I'll give it to you. It was good, but for me
For you personally, yeah.
personally, I was horrified out of my mind.
If you're a roller coaster enthusiast, it's a good coaster, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it to like roller coaster enthusiasts. The fact that, yeah, this is a coaster that's they would really enjoy.
I did.
But yeah, but for me personally, it was very, very scary.
I see.
But then again, I actually had a fairly decent time on it. Looking back, I'm glad that I did it. But would I ever do it again? No.
Oh, I was gonna say if you did, I'd be very proud.
Yeah, but you should be proud that I did it at all.
I know. Now we gotta get you on the Hulk, which is actually not as bad. You'd probably still say China when we launch through the launch tube. That one, it like starts off normally.
Son?
And I'm going to say this one thing because it's relevant. You go up, and at least you're not going straight up like on the Rip Ride Rocket, but instead you launch like really fast. Suddenly you're going like 50 miles an hour and it like propels you upwards, and man, I could just see that you probably at that point switch from China to my father gave me small $1 million. I'd just be like, he said it. And then when we get off the ride, your hair would be in the Trump parting. You'd have the hair going across your forehead. Anyway, yeah, I'd say that's a good ride. I don't really have much else to say about it, but it's a classic.
I mean, I would give it this. Like, the actual designs of it was pretty good. The coaster itself, I mean, it was safer than I thought it was going to be. And technology itself was actually pretty good. Wasn't it made in like The early 2000s?
No.
I got the early 2000s vibe.
I'd say like 2012-ish, somewhere around
2012?
there. I remember when I rode on it, it was like brand new-ish. Or it was only there for a year.
Well, dang.
First time I rode it. So it's within this current decade, but at the opposite end of the 2010s.
Well, dang.
Oh my god, we're almost to the 2020s.
Yeah, you just figured this out?
No, but God, when we talk about the 20s now, we're gonna have to be like, which 20s? The 1920s or the 2020s? We can't just say back in the 20s anymore.
There's different sayings for them. Like, you can't say the 10s. You say the 2010s. People will say the 2020s, not the 20s. The 20s will be the 1920s.
I guess so.
But anyway, to the coaster itself, I thought this was like the cartoons they were showing was like early 2000s cartoons, I thought.
It did have that animation style, didn't it?
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing.
Maybe that was just for cost cutting.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
there's
wait.
other rides like, what?
I remember why it's like that.
Why is it like
It
that?
kind of has an Adult Swim 2D look
Oh.
to it, except not Adult Swim, but it's got that vibe.
Ah. Well, that makes a little
That's
more
the best way I could put it, but it's kind of like that.
Because I was going to say,
It's an
like,
artistic style.
okay.
It's not. Maybe it was also for cost cutting, but I think they did it on purpose too.
Alright. Well, I was going to say, because the Mummy had, like, Brendan Fraser on it.
That
Harry
the
Po-
rights
but
to
Harry-
that, they didn't have to come up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, they came up with a little bit, but
Harry Potter rides had Harry Potter in it, so why can't they come up with this better thing?
well, I
Whatever.
mean, it wasn't based on the movie or a TV series. It was
Oh well.
new.
So, I mean, the coaster itself was pretty nice, pretty well maintained. I had a thrill while I was on it, and I was glad to get off of it.
I bet.
They rolled out the red carpet for this too. It's like a gem, you would think. It's like a roller coaster gem.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I would give this overall, for roller coaster enthusiasts, I would give it a 9.6 out of 10. But for me personally, probably a 8.3.
All right, that's respectable.
Yes, especially for a rapscallion like myself who is scared to death of roller coasters. Anyway, Hendry, what would you give this rating?
Well, I'm not giving the rating a rating, but I'll give the ride a rating.
Oh, well, okay. Whoa!
I would give it a rating of,
And explain why.
you know, you're gonna be shocked, but I think I'll give it probably an 8 out of 10. Your score was actually higher, which is impressive.
Well, why?
Why? Well, it's a really great ride. Don't get me wrong. I love the theme. I love hearing the music while you're on it, but it's a little, the jerkiness factor is a little bit more than I like. It's not a smooth coaster. It left me with a little bit of a headache, and that's not.
That was because of all the twists and turns and going upside down and whatever.
Well, the Hulk doesn't give you a headache. It goes upside down a lot more.
Oh, well, never mind then.
But it is shorter. It has more loops. This one has more like twists than loops, but it's not my all-time favorite roller coaster, but definitely in my top 5. If they would improve the smoothness and the ride quality, and if they would And the other thing is the song selection kind of makes me sad a little bit. They have some good songs, but a lot of them, like, I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, just
So-
hook up an iPod Shuffle.
That or
I swear.
put stuff that's like pop culture related. Like if you put something like Back in Black on there, I mean, I'd pick that every time,
Yeah,
obviously.
I mean,
Or put a I Walk the Line, or
yes.
like Miserlou. Maybe like during the summer months, put surf music on there on purpose.
I swear, just put
Something
good music.
a little better than a. Get busy, child.
I swear, you can put.
That's a techno song.
I swear, you can. Well, there's that card.
He
I
said,
swear-
"Woo-hoo."
I swear, you can. You can have more songs than just 30. Why do you have just 30 songs?
There might have been more than 30.
An
but
iPod
there's still
Shuffle has
not enough.
1,500 at least.
Yeah.
And
I
yet-
mean, dang.
The original iPod had 500 songs.
Yeah,
This
that
thing-
was a lot back then.
It's a lot now. And this, especially for this roller coaster, which is like 30. What the heck? That's atrocious.
Yeah, it is. You know, I
That-
mean,
I can't believe this. I mean, engineers built this thing. Engineers built the iPod Shuffle. Just
but they're not the same engineers. So, you could have had people that graduate from Georgia Tech. No offense, Georgia Tech, but from the people I've seen come out of your school, it's not looking so good just because they can pass the test.
oh.
A big burn, and I'll give them more burns.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, that's my take on it.
Yeah. Coming to think of it, though, a lot of rides were shaky. I don't really noticed the shakiness, but you know, whatever.
I mean, none of them are gonna be like extremely smooth, but you know, you notice it more on others than some. Like that was one I remember noticing it on. But like the Mummy, like I didn't notice anything like that. I mean, it didn't. You weren't locked in with the headrest though, where your head's like smacked. But you know, even on the rides that go upside down where you have to have the headrest, that one's just on the jerkier side. Not anywhere near as bad as the Ninja at Six Flags Over Georgia. My God, I don't care how many Takis ads they put up to make it look pretty. It hurts your head. You're gonna need to see the chiropractor after that one. It's still fun in its own way. You just have to embrace it. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that's all I got.
And that's all I got. Well, guys,
Good
we've
call.
had the first new and improved podcast.
Yes.
Tell us if you like this or not. Hopefully, next time we might have questions. I didn't prepare any questions, but this is normally the time where we take questions, I guess. But we don't have any, and I didn't come up with any beforehand because I didn't think about.
I got a
doing
question.
it. Okay, let's. What?
Question for our listeners. Do you prefer the East Coast or the West Coast, and why?
Oh, geography question.
And that's it.
Anyway, yeah, there we go. Question for you guys.
And next time,
ask
we
us
may
a
even
question.
we may even have a theme song next time.
Oh, we have a theme song already. You just haven't heard it.
All right.
Oh, anyway. So for the next podcast, which will be up hopefully weekly or bi-weekly, or either weekly or bi-monthly,
Weekly or bi-monthly.
every other week.